Yeah, it's your boy Drumma, aka D-Boy Fresh. You know the beats, you know the music, you know the hits. And now it's time to meet the producer. It was crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? The first actual name of Drumma Boy came from my homie Arthur Sidney, man. Longtime friend, you know what I'm saying? Gave me one of my first jobs. Growing up in the city of Memphis is like the best of both worlds, and musically you get the best of all worlds, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, first and foremost, I come from the orchestra side. My father's in the orchestra, first chair clarinetist with the Memphis Symphony Orchestra, and my mom was in the opera, and one of the, you know, the first black to graduate with a bachelor in music. So, you know, it was just crazy coming from that. And then, you know, she was a fan of the oldies but goodies, you know what I'm saying? So all of the Isaac Hayes, the Marvin Gaye, the Curtis Mayfield, and you know, the Luther Vandross, Aretha Franklin, and the Earth, Wind and Fire, and all of that. So that was her favorite. And then my dad, his altar choice to the orchestra music would be like Spanish. And that's how I got a big influence on just the Spanish culture. You know, at the age of 4 or 3, I had like a recorder in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And probably by the age of 5, I was playing clarinet, you know what I mean? Entered the band in junior high school, and I was making all West Tennessee bands and all of this. But growing up in Memphis is like, it ain't really cool to be going to school with no instrument. So I would be like keeping the instrument on tuck, you know what I'm saying? And then going to practice, take what I need to take care of. It's crazy just at a young age, all of the different cultures of music that I was getting exposed to, even before hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't listen to rap probably till like 9 or 10, you know what I'm saying? Popping in 8 Ball, popping in DJ Spanish Fly, listening to SMK, listening to, you know what I'm saying, NWA, and, you know what I'm saying, even KRS-One and Wu-Tang and Run DMC, just, you know what I mean, just catching up on a lot of different elements of hip-hop. I was like, man, like I'm gonna make beats. Like I just always heard melodies in my head. You know, I popped the tape in, and a couple of the beats was going through, and everybody like, you know, it started off with like 3 or 4 people around the deck, then about 5 people. Next thing you know, there's about 7 people. All of the workers was back here listening to my beats, just jamming. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Your patterns, your drum patterns, your hi-hats, your kicks, man. You know what I'm saying? You're king of kicks, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, you know, my boy Arthur was like, man, you can call that man Drumma Boy, man, because that boy drums just, you know what I'm saying, rapping. When my daddy wanted to sit down and talk with me, and basically was shooting down all of my dreams, because this whole time I didn't tell him I was making beats until 18. So he was always wondering, what the hell is he doing with his time? Like, what is he doing with his time, you know what I mean? And would always wonder and pray and hope that I was doing something positive. So I finally came forward and was like, look, man, this is what I'm doing. My name's Drumma Boy. I'm huge in the street. I got a lot of placements. Look me up on this album. Look me up on this album. Check me out. I'm going to give you an ultimatum. Since you think you're so badass, since you Mr. Drumma Boy and all of that, I want to see 100,000 in your bank account. I don't want to see 100,000 cash. You showing me cash and this and that and that. You don't even got a debit card. You don't even got a bank account. And I just, you know what I mean, 10 months later, I remember just calling her like, hey, Pop, where you at? I'm in town. You know what I mean? Just went over to the crib with a statement and just walked in that thing like that. That's when I honestly felt like a man. From that point on, I felt like I can do anything. You know, that's the first one. Put On For My City, Young Jeezy featuring Kanye West. I had to say No Hands, my number 2 favorite. Swappa Floppa featuring Roscoe Dash and Wale. I have to say 3 favorite, my 3rd favorite. Money to Blow, Drake, Lil Wayne, Birdman, you know what I mean? My 4th favorite, I had to say Rocco's I'ma Do You. And my 5th favorite, last but not least, I have to say Rick Ross, Here I Am, featuring Nelly, Avery Storm. So to see myself getting into a California Tag Bentley like every day is like, damn, dog, like I have to reevaluate myself sometimes. Like, man, this ain't no dream, bro. This, like, I put myself here from scratch. I never signed no deal, never signed to no producer, never signed to no label. Drum Squad, 100%.
me to meet my favorite producer, it would mean a great deal to me. It would mean a lot to me. Because that's something I've been trying to do for, it's a goal. It's something that I want to accomplish. If I can get hints and tips from my favorite producer, then I can get that level where I'm in that plateau where I should be. I didn't expect that. It was definitely a nerve-wracking experience, and I was shaking on the inside, shaking my boots like a little girl, you know. But because it's something I do, it's something I'm passionate about, and that means a lot to me to meet somebody that these are the people I look up to. These producers, these are the people I look up to. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. It's like amazing, like a kid that want to grow up and be Michael Jordan. That's where I want to be at. Meeting Drumma Boy was an experience, you know, that I'll never forget. I won't ever forget, and I'll cherish that to the end. I'll go home and be like, oh, I met Drumma Boy. I'm about to tell everybody. I'm about to post on Facebook, Twitter, I'm about to Instagram. To have Drumma Boy be my mentor will like be the greatest thing in the world. Like that's just what I need, a mentor, somebody to take me under their wing. You know, because I feel I got the talent. I feel I got it in me. I know I got it in me. Others say I got it, but I know for a fact I got it in me. And for him to take me under his wing, if he were to do that, you know, that would be something I would. That's like gold to me. That would be gold to me. So.